Okay, so today I tried to turn on my four-wheel drive, and the front axle isn't actuating for me. This is the indicator bulb right there. I have that taken apart, but that's also not turning on. It's just, I put it into four-wheel drive, and the bulb itself just is not lighting up. I double-checked that the bulb is good. I put it in this other socket here, that's for the lights, and that's working there, but it's not working when I turn on the four-wheel drive. So what that leads me to is that maybe it's the front actuator that has an issue, or an electrical connection somewhere on the way to that. So that's what I'm going to do, is go check it out. First step to checking this out, you got to make sure you got your key on. Put your shifter into the four-wheel drive position. There it is, 4 high. You see my bulb still is not on. Key on. I'm going to go check out that connector on the front axle. Okay, so I'm underneath the truck here. Here's the differential itself, and here is this electrical linear actuator. I'm going to check this connection right here, the power to it. So you see that 5 prongs there. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab a multimeter and check with that between the pins on this to see if I have 12 volts coming to it. And if I do, pretty typically that means that this actuator has gone bad. If I don't have 12 volts here, then I have an issue somewhere else back further down the line. Okay, so I checked mine, and what I found is I have 12 volts here, and this still is not actuating, so I am going to go buy a new actuator and install that. Okay, so I went uptown and got a new actuator here. Before I even take this one off, put this one on, what I did was I went into the truck, I put it into four-wheel drive, turn on the key, and I'm actually just going to plug it in. Make sure it works now so that I don't disappoint myself later. Let's see if I don't know if you saw that, but it definitely moved for me. This end piece here, this actuated, moved out about an inch there. So I know that this is going to work. The wiring isn't the problem. It's all in the actuator right here. Okay, so another test, just to make sure that the actuator is the problem, because I went through this differential here. There's a spring that the actuator will press on, and if you lose that spring, then when the actuator actuates, it won't push anything. So what I did was, when we had it in four-wheel drive, I unplugged it here to plug into this other actuator. Well, I switched it over to two-wheel drive, keys on. So when I plug this in here, it should move if the actuator works, but I don't hear anything, so I know that this actuator here isn't doing anything. And I already brought my other actuator, brought the end back in by plugging it in. So I know that the issue here is with the actuator, 100% sure. Okay, so I already got this guy loosened up, but the way that you do that, I just grabbed the big crescent wrench, and you can just turn it off right here. Okay, so I got it on, and I got the key on, and the truck in four-wheel drive, so this is going to be my first time plugging it in. I want to see if I can hear it. Okay, so I was able to hear it right there, and now I'm going to spin the differential by spinning the tire here. Bam. Locked in. I can't spin it. Before it would spin free, so one more test. And my indicator light's on too. I think I should be good to go now.